Happy day to you. Hope all is well. I'm sitting here thinking and writing and almost forgot it was 7 o'clock. I'm happy to see you. We're not going to waste any time this evening. This is a bonus time. I'm going to share some things with you that I need you not to just hear, but intake them into your mind, into your spirit, because this is a year of producing. So simply stumble early. Understand greatness doesn't come without some level of challenges. If you have factored and thought that there would not be any challenges or stumbles or opposition, then you didn't create a good plan. And I'll give you a couple of things right off the bat. And it's going to sound kind of quickly because I don't want to waste your time. I want you to spend some time thinking about this. Number one, where's your dreams? Number two, where did you place your vision? Number three, have you strengthened your education? Number four, have you certified and upgraded your skill sets? Number five, where is your set of plans? Number six, what is your present and future strategy? Number seven, do you have a team? Number eight, what is your course of actions? And number nine, are you executing your plan? And I know that was a lot, but I'm gonna give them to you again. Number one, why did you stop dreaming? Number two, where did you place your vision? Number four, have you strengthened your education? I think it's number five, what's the certification of upgraded skill sets? Number six, where's your planning? Number seven, I think this is number seven. If not, you all can correct it. Where's your strategies? You thought you could just dream it and make it happen? It never will. Stumble early. Where's your team? You're going to need a team of people, one with experience, two with enthusiasm, and three that understands the process to help you get to where you want to be. So let me tell you right off the bat, it's almost virtually impossible to succeed in today's society without a team. What's your course of actions? Because the first one may not work. And then who's going to help you execute it? That's just to start off. Stumble early so you can stand up later. Now, I said this earlier, don't waste the energy talking to people who don't have a plan or a vision or a dream. Why? Because you will listen to things that will frighten you, cause you to pull back, not believe in what you have, and really it's designed to make you quit. Remember, with all the talking that some people have done, it only affects you in 1%. And so what people like to do is take that 1% and broadcast it like it's millions and millions and millions and millions of people so you can quit. Because if you quit, they win. If you hide, they win. This is anybody in anything. You always, anytime that you're trying to achieve something, will have opposition. And here's the point. If it's only 1%, that means there's 99% that you have a chance to do something. Don't fall for the trap. Don't fall for the mental trap and mental manipulation that people, corporations, whoever, church people, try to put in your way. Stumbling blocks are part of stepping on. The next one is put your energy and focus back on your dreams and vision. Sometimes you have to turn off the public. Sometimes you have to turn off the television. Sometimes you have to turn off social media and get focused. Don't give anybody the opportunity to cause you not to believe that your dreams are possible. Remember, if you're going to stumble, stumble early so you can stand up when it counts. Here's another one. You just need, watch this, 1% of the people to believe in you. Just 1%. Do 1% of a million. Do 1% of 10 million. All you need is that 1% to believe in you. So learn how to switch the dynamics and watch how you will grow and your business grow. So now here's the other thing. Don't lose your sight over noise. Too many people are talking about things that's really irrelevant. Why talk about something you can't do nothing about? Why don't you learn how to reposition yourself? Why don't you learn how to reposition your company? Why don't you learn how to reposition your family? Why don't you look at your financial statements and see what you can make different and see who you can partner with to advance your dreams? Don't lose sight over noise. That's the whole reason it's noise, because it has nothing to help you. Let negativity be fuel, and don't let ideology gaslight you. Here's the thing, I heard this today and I thought it was really significant. Knowledge opened the floodgates. But here's the challenge. There will be opposition when it comes time for you to learn, because the people who are trying to manipulate you haven't learned. Had they listened, they could have learned. But when you refuse to hear, that means you can't adjust. So here's what happens. It's the processes that move the needle, not the emotions. It's the processes. You quit before it's processed. You walk away. You give up. Well, this is what they said. They do not give me breath in my body. I am not looking for them to do business with me. I am not looking for them to be my friend, whoever they are. Pray that God put the right people in your path that can see your skill set and your qualifications. And that's your village. Listen, if we don't trust listening and learning, we can't prepare for the future attacks. Yes. The Bible told, who was it? Peter said, Simon, Simon, Satan has desired to sift you, play games with you, mind games, spiritual games. You're going to lose, but you're not going to lose every battle. But you want to make sure you win the war. But if you give your energy to something that can't give you energy back, then that's what you become stagnated. You lose your consistency, you become complacent, and you don't push forward. Here's another one. You are the most significant hindrance to gaining knowledge. What does that mean? When you think you know everything, and you don't think that you need to learn anything, and you don't think there's anything that your team or your people or other resources can help you, if you stay in the same circle you're in now, you will die. Creatively, you will die in knowledge. You will not prosper. You have to expand your circle. Now, when you expand your circle, it will be people sometime who don't look like you, but they have the same goals and interests you do. This is critical, called networking, partnership, collaboration. There's all these things that are out there. So never judge a book by its cover, because you don't know its value. Let me move on. Here is the thing. The real game. The real game. Economics independence. Economics. Having your own independence. Working in excellence to create wealth for generation after generation. You didn't get the seed, but maybe you are the seed. Ownership. Raising strong families. I was listening to a couple of people and they were saying how strong and how powerful communities need to be. Be the voice in your community. Be the standard. And understand there will be resistance, but let it be so that it is. Because eventually the truth will seek in and you will find people who are like-minded and come back to you and say, you know what? I like that idea. You were right. But most of the time, the Bible says, if you can get past the offense, knowledge upsets the present form. Knowledge makes people uncomfortable. Knowledge puts you in your place to let you know you don't know everything. Raising strong families, create your village. And remember, love is family, not always blood. Love is family, not always blood. Strengthen your family. Be proud to pay your mortgage. It's an investment. And show up for your kids. Stumble early. Stand strong. Showing up for your kids. Be present in their life. Be present in the school system. Let people know that you teach a standard. All people. Live by the principles that you don't control my breath. I'm not afraid of opposition. I'm not afraid of criticism. But I am afraid of God. And since he gave me an assignment and gifts and talents, I will not let people make me less than what God has created me to be. I was reading, and I don't have this on my notes. I think I hope I don't tear it up. I think it's Acts 27 or Acts 29, verse 17, where he says, out of one blood he made all nations, that they dwell on the earth. How do you let somebody take your space or act like you don't belong in a space? I just want you to think. How do other people tell you don't belong? If you're breathing, you have a place on earth because you were made from the earth. People act like, I don't know what people think people are made out of. I don't know what makes people think that they're better in one way or another when he says one blood, all nations. Who changed it? I just like to know. Who changed it? Build your community. Be the example. That's how you win. As I get ready to close, I said I wasn't going to be with you long. Here is something that I do. I practice ignoring the noise and handle my business. Ignore the noise. Don't get caught up. Don't repeat it. Because when you repeat it, you put it in the atmosphere. Let that trash go. Focus and put your energy where it belongs. On your present, on your future, on your destiny, and on your legacy. That's where it goes. Stumble early. You know why? Because you were built to succeed. So here's my thing. Here's what I fear. Doing all of this, trying to help people, trying to grow, trying to create a little business. What do I tell God when I get to heaven? That you kicked everybody on earth in the teeth? You control them? You dominate them? And what are the people that you dominated going to tell God? Well, I was afraid to speak up for myself. I was afraid to share my ideas. I was afraid to push forward. Oh, I thank you for blessing me, but I did nothing with the seed that you gave me. And I'm going to say this, and I'm pretty much done. I told you it was going to be short. This is a bonus night. Because you were built to succeed. And what people try to tell you and you never see is when you're stumbling and when you're falling, it appears as that you're not making any progress. That's a lie. You are. You're still in the fight. It's very possible. But if you quit, you'll never see the end. If you stay, you will realize that you was built to go. So you know what? It's February 2025. Are you built to go? Because see, here's the thing. You are the David facing Goliath. I don't come to you with my size. I don't come to you with my weapon. But I come to you with who I believe in. God bless you. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.